Today we can study about the life process, transportation or the circulatory system in our body. The various organs of the circulatory system in our body are our heart, blood vessels and blood. And the heart acts as a pump that push the blood. And arteries, veins and capillaries act as pipes through which blood flows to different parts of our body. And these arteries, veins and capillaries or these tubes are the blood vessels in our body. So first we can study about our blood vessels. So first arteries. Arteries function is that they carry blood from our heart to all parts of our body. So arteries carry blood from heart to all parts of our body. So blood is pumped with high pressure from our heart. So if the walls of the arteries are thin, they won't be able to overcome the high pressure. So the walls of the arteries are thick and elastic because blood is pumped with high pressure into the arteries. So the walls of arteries are thick and elastic. So the walls are thick and elastic. Okay, then we can look about veins. Veins carry blood from all parts of body back to the heart. So arteries carry blood from all parts of heart to all parts of body. Veins carry blood from all parts of body back to the heart. And since it is carrying blood from body to the heart, blood is not under high pressure. So blood is flowing with low pressure. So the walls of veins are thin walls. They don't want a thick wall. So the walls of veins are thin because they are carrying blood with the low pressure. So the walls are thin walls. Okay. So when the blood is flowing, if blood is flowing with high pressure, what happens? Blood will flow forward only, it won't flow backward because it is pushed with high pressure. But in veins, it is flowing with low pressure. So sometimes what happens? Low pressure. So sometimes the blood may flow backward. So to prevent the backflow of blood in veins, there are some valves. So when the blood flows through this valve will close so that blood can't flow backward. Again when it goes, the next valve will close. So the blood can't flow backward. So to prevent the backward flow, because blood is flowing with low pressure, so it may flow backward. So to prevent the backward flow of blood, there are some valves inside these veins. Okay. Then the third type of blood vessel is capillaries. And these capillaries are narrow tubes. They are narrow tubes that connect arteries to the veins. So arteries, this is one big artery, this is one artery and this is one vein. So these arteries are connected to the veins through narrow tubes called capillaries. So capillaries are very narrow tubes and they are thin walled. Thin walled means they are all made of only one layer cells are layer cells are there or one cell thick walls are there. Okay, so they are very thin walls and narrow tubes. So these arteries are connected to the narrow capillaries and these capillaries are moving in between the cells. So if these are the cells, so capillaries are present in between the cells of our body and they have thin walls. So what happens? Through the thin walls of this capillary, oxygen and food materials will enter into the cell. So oxygen will enter, food also will enter into the cell. And after respiration inside the cells, there may be so many carbon dioxide. And this waste material and carbon dioxide goes into the capillaries also. So exchange of materials, oxygen, carbon dioxide, food materials, all these are taking place between the capillaries and the cells in our body. So the exchange of materials between the blood and body cells are taking place in our capillaries. So capillaries have thin walls and they are narrow tubes, and they connect arteries with the veins. One end is connected to the artery and other end of the capillaries are connected to the veins. So the exchange of materials are taking place in our between blood and body cells are taking place in our capillaries. Okay. So what is the difference between arteries and veins? Arteries carry blood from heart to all parts of our body. Veins carry blood from all parts of our body back to heart. Arteries have thick and elastic walls. Veins have thin walls. Arteries do not have valves, but veins have valves to prevent the backflow of blood. And in arteries, blood is flowing with high speed and high pressure. But in veins, blood is flowing with low speed and low pressure. Okay. So next we can study about our blood. So what about blood? Blood is a red colored liquid that is circulating in our body. And the various components of our blood are RBC or red blood cells or red blood corpuscles, WBC white blood cells or white blood corpuscles, platelets and plasma. So these are the components of our blood. And this plasma is the liquid part of our blood. So about 90% of this plasma is water. So it is the liquid part and about 90% of it is water. It is a colorless liquid and all the substances food materials, proteins, hormones, all these are dissolved in this plasma, and this plasma carry all the dissolved substances from one part of our body to all other parts. Then these red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, all these are embedded in this liquid part called plasma. Then red blood cells or red blood corpuscles, they are red in color because of the presence of the red pigment called hemoglobin. They are red in color. And we have studied hemoglobin have great affinity for oxygen. So hemoglobin will bind with oxygen and carries it to different parts of our body. So what is the function of red blood cells? Red blood cells carry oxygen from lungs to different parts of our body. And these red blood cells do not have nucleus. So they will live only for 3 or 4 months. Every day millions of red blood cells die in our body, and 4 times number of that red blood cells are formed in our body every day in our bone marrow. Okay. The next is what? White blood cells. White blood cells protect our body from diseases. They will fight against germs and protect our body from diseases. So they are called as the soldiers of our body. And they have nucleus, but their number is lesser than the number of red blood cells. And the third type is what? Platelets. Platelets are formed in our bone marrow, and the function of platelets is that they also do not have nucleus. They help in the clotting of our blood. So if there is any wound, bleeding begins, but these platelets, due to the action of platelets, blood will clot and stop the bleeding. Okay, so the function of platelets is that it prevents the, or it helps in the clotting of our blood. Okay, so in circulatory system, heart is there, blood vessels are there, and blood is there. So we study about blood vessels and blood. Next is our heart and our working of our heart that we can study in the next video, part 2 of our circulatory system. Okay, bye.